Hello. Oh my gosh, we are so excited to be here with you for our quarterly awards show. Are you ready for an exciting program? I hope you are. So let me just share with you what's going to be happening as you watch this video. We are giving a ton of recognition to our well-deserving beauty consultants who have worked so hard during this very last quarter of our Mary Kay year. And so you are going to see the supreme way that we absolutely love to recognize the women that we work with. We also have a guest speaker with us that we are so excited about. And we have a makeup tutorial video for you. And at the very end, if you are a guest and you are tuning in, you are going to hear how you can be entered into our giveaway drawings where we are giving away $100 in free Mary Kay makeup. Is that not exciting? So stay tuned to the very end where you will get the exact details about how you can get entered. We're going to have a great time tonight.
Hello, my name is Erin Rasban, and about 5 years ago, I chose Mary Kay as my career. So my husband Kevin and I live in Orange County, California, and we have two boys, Brandon and Cameron, who are age 8 and 6. And the Mary Kay product I love the most is the Time Wise Repair Advanced Lifting Serum. It just lifts and tightens and brightens the skin. I love it. And the Mary Kay principle that I really treasure the most is praising women to success. I love lifting up women and just praising them to success. So today I have the honor and the privilege to introduce you to a very special group of women. The women we are about to recognize have all seen the value of becoming brand ambassadors for a product that they love, the Mary Kay cosmetic. As brand ambassadors, they have earned the title of New Independent Beauty Consultant and joined the ranks of our sister entrepreneurs. Beginning something new can be both exciting and a little scary, but what they are discovering is that they are supported every step of the way, applauded for their efforts, and encouraged to grow, stretch, and develop into successful stories that we know they can become.
Hello, everybody. My name is Julia Crowley. I am a sales director with Mary Kay. I have been building my Mary Kay business for 10 years. I actually live with my husband, Rick, in Jacksonville, Florida. We have two boys, Trace, age 10, and Sam, age 8. And the Mary Kay product I love the most is the Mary Kay Time Wise 3D Miracle Set. That has changed my skin. And the principle I love the most, the reason I do Mary Kay, is the guiding principle of being able to put faith first, family second, and career third. So within our Mary Kay world, we have a very prestigious program for our beauty consultants to work towards every quarter. It's called the Star Consultant Program. I love this program so much. It was developed by our founder, Mary Kay Ash, over 40 years ago because she saw the value in rewarding women for their sales efforts. So not only do our beauty consultants make 50% profit from the sales of their products, but the average consultant who sells just about $300 a week on average over 12 weeks, well, they will earn a valuable prize that they get to choose as a thank you from Mary Kay. In the 10 years that I have worked my Mary Kay business, I have been a star consultant 42 times. Okay, that means 42 prizes that Mary Kay has given me and my family as a thank you for a job well done. I have chosen things like jewelry, luggage, home decor, gifts for my family, a Fitbit, a beach cruiser, and even this desk, which is my favorite Mary Kay prize. With so many corporate companies cutting their budgets and their employees feeling overworked and underappreciated, I am so grateful that this company, Mary Kay, has increased our rewards program. And just as a side note, Mary Kay Ash asks that we, your Mary Kay mentors, always lead by example. That is what we have done quarter after quarter. We love selling and tracking our sales and earning prizes too. So congratulations to all of our sales directors who have become stars this quarter. But it is my honor and privilege tonight to present to you Mary Kay's most recent star consultants for the fourth quarter of the Mary Kay seminar year. All right, first is Arielle Romo. She is one of our SAPPHIRE star consultants. Next is Phyllis Bost. Then Emerson Lister, also a SAPPHIRE star. Susan Gooding. Ashley Cunha. Karren Salinas. Ashley Cogburn. And Gayle Ziegler. Congratulations to our SAPPHIRE stars. Way to go, ladies. Now moving up to our Ruby level. Stacey Bonilla, Becky Jo Ritter, and moving up even higher among the stars to a diamond level, Marca Robinson. Also, Kristen Maggitti. Congratulations, ladies. And at the highest level offered by Mary Kay, the Pearl level, I introduce to you Angelique St. Jean. Way to go by leading the way, Angelique. We are so proud of all of our star consultants. Now, if your beauty consultant was just featured as one of these stars, reach out to her and ask her which of these amazing prizes she chose. Earning a prize is so much fun, but getting to show it off is so much better. All right, ladies, congratulations for carrying on such an important piece of our Mary Kay heritage, the Star Consultant Program. You should be so proud of yourself, and you would make our founder, Mary Kay Ash, very proud. And I know that we, as your sales directors, are equally proud of you. Way to go, ladies.
Wow, that was some exciting recognition. And here is some really great news. Every consultant can be a star during this quarter. Mary Kay is automatically tracking all of your purchases, and many of you are already on target. The current star quarter goes all the way until September 15th. And we know that with some focus and determination on your part, combined with the new products coming in our fall launch program, you too can be a star consultant. And we will be so excited to feature you at our next event. And now I'm super excited to bring you a short video featuring our famed international makeup artist, Luis Casco.
First, let's apply corrector. I love this green color brush. The taper shape helps apply products with precision without tugging delicate skin. Then apply concealer and use gentle sweeping motions with the flat side of the brush to blend everything out. To set the look, you can either use the all-over powder brush to dust on powder and go, or for extra staying power, you can use the blending sponge to add a thicker layer of powder and then bake. Baking 5 to 10 minutes helps set the concealer. Then dust off the excess powder and look, no dark circles.
Hello, my name is Karren Salinas, and I am a sales director with Mary Kay. 21 years ago, I chose Mary Kay as my career. I live in Modesto, California with my husband, Bruno. We have 2 daughters, 2 grandchildren, and a third one on the way. My favorite Mary Kay product right now is the Time-Wise Replenishing Serum Plus C. And I would say the treasured principle that I value the most with Mary Kay is learning to treat women like they have a sign around their neck that says, "Make me feel important." Okay, so ladies, this is the part of the program that brings me the most joy. You've heard that our consultants make 50% profit from the sale of their product. But that's only half of our marketing plan. The other half is inviting deserving women to learn more about this opportunity. Women who could maybe benefit from more friendships, more money, more self-development. In fact, we have 2 beautiful ways that we come alongside women. One is with our incredible products to help them love the skin that they're in. And the other is to explore the business side of Mary Kay. And you know, with over 30 million people unemployed right now, we know that the need is great to be able to generate extra income. But you know, in my 21 years, what I found is that extra income is only partially what women are desiring. Often women are hungry for meaningful, fulfilling connections to other like-minded women. And that is exactly the beautiful environment that we bring them into here at Mary Kay. So here's how it usually plays out. As consultants start their businesses and fall in love with our company's heart and heritage even more, they often find themselves telling a family member, a friend, or their customers about the benefits of having a Mary Kay business. And when that friend, family, or customer starts their own Mary Kay business, they're actually joining forces with their beauty consultant to become a powerhouse team, like #GirlPower. And as a thank you to the original consultant for sharing the business, Mary Kay Cosmetics pays out a commission from their side of the profits. It's Mary Kay's way of saying thank you for growing our family and keeping Mary Kay's legacy alive. I am so delighted to get to introduce you to the women who've been sharing and caring this last quarter. Each of them hold a title within Mary Kay that sets them apart. These women are our legacy leaders. Earning the title of senior consultant with 1 or 2 new team members, may I introduce you to Mary Thompson, followed by Karren Salinas. Next, we have Renee Cross Garcia, followed by Gayle Ziegler. Introducing you to Sierra Montez. Congratulations also to Mary Smith, Priscilla Dunn, Joanne Hook, and Marca Robinson. Stepping into the title of Star Team Builder with 3 or 4 team members, please help me welcome Rhonda Johannes, Liz Mount, and Kathy Genoa. And moving right up into the elite team leader level with 8 or more team members, Introducing Kristen Maggitti. Kristen lives in Sacramento, California, and has been a successful consultant with Mary Kay for over 10 years. And now, with confetti and cartwheels, I present to you on target car driver, director in qualification, stepping boldly into the position of independent sales director from Huntington Beach, California, Angelique St. Jean. Angelique has been a part of our Mary Kay family for 4 years and is a busy wife and mom to her husband, Kevin, of 11 years, and fraternal twin boys, Jackson and Preston, ages 6. Her favorite Mary Kay products are both the microdermabrasion and the hydrogel eye patches. Angelique, we are so excited to support, encourage, and congratulate you as you cross the finish line and join our leadership team as a Mary Kay sales director. And now I've come to a part of the program where I get to introduce you to our guest speaker, Executive Senior Sales Director, Stephanie Richter. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Stephanie began her career in February 1990 as a single woman, earning during her first year as a special education teacher while planning an out-of-state wedding. She earned her first consultant career car 1 year later to replace the yellow Pinto she was driving at the time. Leadership was her passion, and she had some growing to do, so she chose to lead her unit and become a director 1 year later in April of 1992. Her incredible unit, full of remarkable women, have been recognized in the unit circles as a top unit in Mary Kay every year, with their highest retail sales being in excess of $800,000. She's blessed to be a leader of leaders with 4 offspring directors, and she was called to participate in Mary Kay's Global Leadership Development Program and opened Mary Kay Peru in September of 2017. Her Reign in Peru unit is strong and growing and currently has a DIQ. Because of the excellence of her unit, her and her family have had the privilege of driving a total of 15 cars, 13 of which are pink Cadillacs. Blessing her husband of 30 years with 11 all-expense-paid 5-star top director trips to Greece, Paris, Rome, Germany, Spain, Sweden, Maui twice, France, Monaco, Alaska, and China has been amazing. She leads her consultants by example by being a star consultant 108 quarters and the company court of sales 9 times. Her highest commission check so far in 1 month has been over $17,000. She's most honored by being named Miss Go Give in June of 1997 and again in January 2004 by her peers. Stephanie and Chuck have 2 awesome boys, 27-year-old Quinn and 21-year-old Grayson, and recently added a daughter-in-law. Both boys have benefited greatly from growing up in a positive, faithful, entrepreneurial Mary Kay home. I love Stephanie for her Mary Kay accomplishments, but I love her for her heart even more and the friendship and mentorship she has given me on my Mary Kay journey. I'm so delighted to have her here with us tonight from Linwood, Washington, Stephanie Richter.
Thank you, Karren. You made me tear up a little bit. It's so nice to be here. Thank you for having me as your special guest. You know, when you get invited to speak in any sort of setting with another sales director, you know that it's a big responsibility and an honor to be able to speak into the lives of the women that somebody that I respect so much, admire, and love, and have such a great relationship with. Karren is a great friend, and so I take this very seriously. At the same time, this business is so much fun that we won't be too serious. So when Mary Kay was brought to my attention 30 years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck, literally paycheck to paycheck. I was a disillusioned teacher. I thought I was going to save the world with my teaching, but I was stubborn, the negative side of me, determined, the positive side of me, tenacious, and an achiever. Those qualities that, if nurtured by the experienced mentors that I did find in Mary Kay, I could grow into those qualities, could grow into fine leadership and in really empowering qualities. There was one factor, looking back at my decision to say yes to Mary Kay. One factor made me say yes to Mary Kay. It was not my love for the beauty industry. I didn't wear makeup. I had used the Mary Kay products, but I was using the wrong products for my skin. So it wasn't the amazing products that I was using. It wasn't my business sense, because I didn't have any experience in business. I didn't recognize the strength of this amazing company of, at that point, 30 some odd years. I didn't understand the legacy of Mary Kay, and I didn't know, now Mary Kay is a $5 billion company. I didn't have business sense enough to recognize any of those things. It was not that we made 50% of everything that we sell. It was not the potential leadership commissions that we can earn monthly, like you heard Karren talk about, because some of those were as big as my first year teaching. And it's interesting because when Karren was just sharing the accolades and things that I've accomplished, I want you guys to recognize that those things are representations of a generous company when somebody has ambition to go after them. But my highest paycheck was just a little higher than 1 year's income as a teacher. I was making up just $16,000 as a teacher when I first taught. I just realized that listening to you. It's funny how many times I've heard that. It was not earning the use of a car or trips. Wasn't any of those things. I didn't know it at the time, but looking back, it was one thing, and it was hope. It was hope. It was hope for more choices that the extra money would bring to me and to my family. I didn't have a family yet. I was engaged to be married, but I knew that family was coming. There was hope that insecurity and that fear that our future would be always riddled with paycheck to paycheck. There was hope that maybe I could leave that job that caused that fear and uncertainty because of the low income. There was hope that I could leave that job that was stifling me and affecting my worth and my value and my confidence. So the one factor that made me say yes to Mary Kay was really hope. Even though I knew all the facts, like you may hear today, or you've already heard about the facts of Mary Kay, I just want consultants to remember and think about what was it really that made you say yes to Mary Kay. So in this journey of me finding Mary Kay, or Mary Kay finding me, I heard someone say something at a Mary Kay event that I attended as a guest. She said, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you got. And I remember being like hit with that thought. It was a thought that made me stop in my tracks, and it scared me enough. And I was fueled by that hope that the Mary Kay business gave me to say yes. Now, today, saying yes is a little different than saying yes some years ago, because so much has changed in so many amazing ways, but I'll get to that at the very end. So I then discovered I had great ambition. So this is what ambition is. Sometimes people, I think, use this word interchangeably, but the definition of ambition is a strong desire to do or achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. Ambition puts wheels to your dreams. And these dreams changed as my life changed, and they changed my life. So I want you guys to think about this as a guest watching this, or as a consultant watching this, as a new consultant watching this, as one of the sales directors that have been at Mary Kay for over 20 years. I want you to think about this. There's a difference between your dream and your why. Why do you have the dream? What will happen when you achieve the dream? So my dream was, one of my dreams at the beginning of my business was to earn enough money to leave my job. The why, it was to control my time and to work with who I wanted to work with. I met the women in Mary Kay, and I wanted to be around them, because you become like the people you hang out with. And I was becoming like the people I was teaching with, who were negative and gossipy, and just not the kind of people I wanted not the kind of person I wanted to become. One of my dreams was to earn my first car. Well, you heard I drove a yellow Pinto. Some of you may not know what a Pinto is, but it's like a car that if you got rear-ended, it would literally blow up. They recalled them. So, but that is not why I wanted to earn my dream was to earn my first car, my first Mary Kay car. But my why was to gain approval from my dad. Now, did I know that at the time? Nope. Looking back on it, I now know that. My dream was to become a director. I wanted to be able to stay home with my children when we had them. I wanted to buy a house with my husband, to have a place for our family to grow. I wanted to gain leadership status. This word status became a part of my Mary Kay journey and a part of my Mary Kay, a part of the forming of who I was as a woman when I became more further down this career path. When I set my dream and my goal to earn my first Cadillac, it was my why really was to continue to grow financially so that we would have all those things, to be able to buy a house and to provide for the children and be home with my children, all of those things. But I also wanted to gain more status. I also wanted to make my family proud and my dad proud and my unit proud. When we set our sights, I set my sights really as the leader on that first top sales director trip. My why and desire was to have access to quality women and to learn and grow as a leader. It was to take my husband on our first trip outside of, well, we live in the Seattle area, so Canada's not far. So I'd been out of the country, but really when you live as close to Canada as I do, it's not really leaving the country. And we've been to Mexico. But I wanted to go to Europe. I wanted to take my husband on a trip to Greece, but I also wanted to gain more status. One of the things that a Mary Kay business does that I think is so incredibly valuable, as I can look back over my 30 years, it exposes us to women that mentor us, teach us, train us, empower us, that are influential, impactful. And if we allow that teaching to come into our life and change us, it will literally alter our lives. And through this journey, my self-awareness has increased, not so that I can become more inwardly focused and on myself, but to be able to become more others focused and others aware. Because now, as a sales director and as a leader, we can teach others how to go after their dreams and teach them to find their why in a healthy way. I learned where my real value comes from, that status from a car or a color of a blouse or a jacket or what money's in my checking account, what size of house we have, what all of those things became secondary. They had no more power over me. But it took my Mary Kay journey and still in process to be able to recognize that. So I no longer needed to strive or kind of scramble to achieve something because of how it looks or the status that I would achieve. And I'm not ashamed of talking about like that. Like, I'm not ashamed of that part of my journey, because it was part of the process of refinement that we're always all in. And I'm aware that without that journey, I would not be who I am. I'd probably still be scrambling and still be striving. And as a leader with 30 years of experience that started with that little spark of hope, that I can now look back and see all those lessons, struggles, celebrations, friendships, losses, they're like links, like just how the company is teaching us or giving us that theme this year is that the spark that I would call hope creates these links in our chain. They're strong, but they're flexible. And without them all connected, it wouldn't be the same. They would not have that same strength to take me as a leader and the people that I get to influence and am blessed to influence and be in friendship with to that next decade, through that next decade. So everyone has a dream. I believe this. Everyone has a dream. You may have set yours aside. I hope not. Pick it back up. I hope that this season that we're in our country has caused some new thoughts and some new thinking, because it sure has in the Mary Kay world. And has it set our company up for amazing success, So much growth in Mary Kay right now, when a lot of companies are really struggling. Mary Kay is really not. Everyone has a dream with an attached why and the ambition to go after it. As a new consultant, I can so remember this, having this contradicting. So some of you new consultants out there, ask yourself this: are you having this contradictory mix of hope, excitement, fear, insecurity? What have I done? And it's like this interesting mix. I thank God that I had just enough humility, just barely enough humility, to listen to those who go before me and to be able to use that experience that they have to pave the way for me so that I would maybe not make some of those same mistakes. My original why has long been met and replaced with new ones along the way. You know, in Mary Kay, we have this kind of vision, or this way we do business. It's really, really unique. It's kind of flipped. It's flipped differently in our company than in any other company that I know of. And we have one person that's reaching up. So as somebody that's moving through and growing in your Mary Kay business, you have somebody to reach up to, but you also have somebody to reach down to. And that's what we get to be when we talk about like the links in the chain. That's who we get to be in our Mary Kay business. And as we grow as individuals, we become more equipped to reach down and make a difference for those people that are coming up behind us. And then we have those people that have gone before us. And when we listen carefully and learn from them, we can learn so much. So this is what I want to ask you. If you keep doing what you are doing, where will you be in a year from now? And will you keep getting what you got? Because I believe we do. If we keep doing the same thing, we're going to keep getting the same results, right? So I ask you that to be able to ask yourself that question and be honest with yourself and kind to yourself. This right now, Mary Kay has an amazing opportunity for us to be able to start a Mary Kay business and to offer those of you that are looking at Mary Kay as a business what is we're calling an e-start. And it's, if you can see behind me, whoops, wrong way. Go this way so you guys can see. Can you see that behind me? Or do I need to go this way? Oh, I'm like right in the middle of it, aren't I? Okay, that's the beauty case right there. What we used to call a beauty case when I started my Mary Kay business. That's the starter kit now. That's $100 with everything that you see in that. Maybe you can't see it real good, but your consultant can show you a picture. But we also have something called an e-start, and that's a $30 beginning where you have a website and credit card processing. It's amazing. It's a way you can start making money right away. It's totally new. It's totally revolutionizing, really, the way we do business. Because here's what Mary Kay does. When Mary Kay sees a problem as a company, and when the Mary Kay leaders in the company see there's a problem, like a pandemic, pretty big problem, we pivoted and we found a way and made a way to make it great for people and to give people hope that there is a different way to be able to provide for your family. So what do you dream about? What is your why? And is it possible that you could possibly use your ambition in a Mary Kay business to live that out? Thank you for having me so much, you guys. It's such a joy.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie, thank you for joining us on this program. I knew that you would just be the perfect voice for the women to hear. So listen, Stephanie just shared some very important details for our guests, which is a welcome to come into the Mary Kay business. But we also want you to know that we want to honor you by just listening and just being with us tonight. And so here's how you're going to get entered into the drawings that I told you that you had to wait till the end to hear about. Yes, all you have to do is text the word beauty to 209-229-4846. Again, just text the word beauty to 209-229-4846. You will receive back a link that will take you like 30 seconds to fill out. And it's just basically your name letting us know that you want to be entered into the drawings. And we have our drawing taking place on Sunday, July 19th. And again, $100 in free makeup will be given away. So text beauty to 209-229-4846. All right. We have enjoyed our time together this evening, haven't we?
It was awesome. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Karren. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you with a thought. One of my favorite quotes from Mary Kay. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.